What is going on, guys? Anger Collection Say in the house for another video. All right, so today we're going to talk about the new Secret Lair. I believe that this is the winter drop alongside with the Miku Secret Lair, I think. But I saw it and I was like, all right. So this is like a cool topic, I guess, to talk today. I know I missed the live stream yesterday because man, there's like I've been getting slammed with orders, and not to mention like as far as like relisting, sorting some cards. I got these bulk cards over here that I will be selling. So yeah, I've been just staying busy, and actually, I just passed 40,000 completed sales, man. I think I'm like 4,200, 4,300. I can't remember, but bro, I just passed 40,000 completed sales, man. Mr. Guy, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. But yeah, that's I guess that's an exciting news. Passing 40,000 completed sales and all those orders, man. Whew, all by myself, man. It's crazy. I can't believe I will be. I'm like really close on 50K, man. I was I was really looking forward to hitting 50K this year, but I don't. That's crazy. So if I did 10,000 in my first year, and then I did 25,000 my second year, so in my third year, I I hit like what another 15K. So it's the same amount of completed sales on my second year. So I did about the same. So hopefully I hit 50K mid this year. So that's gonna be exciting. So enough of that. Good news. Hit 40K. That's a a great accomplishment. But we're gonna talk about Secret Lair today because I think they just revealed. I think Star City Games posted the complete set, and I'm gonna tell you right now, a very underwhelming. Uh, I think it's one because of the cards included. Two is I think it's they cramped all of these like products in like not even like 2 3 weeks, man. It's like Innistrad Remastered, and you got the festival in the box, and then you got the Aether Drift, and then you got this one too. I think they're gonna put it out like February 10th, I think. So it's like it's all cramped up, man. I'm not saying like some products are like bad or like good or things like that. It's just the wallet fatigue of, especially in this economy, man. Like eggs is like what, $10. Gas is probably gonna shoot up to like $10 a gallon. I don't know, man. uh it's crazy, man. It's getting ridiculous out here, man. 300 card order for $50 is wild. I know, right? You saw that short, man. It's like 293, so basically 300 singles, man. 300 singles, 6 pages for $50. I had to send it like in a box. It's crazy. um I canceled that pay. But hey, it's at least in the range of like me putting it in a box. It's nothing like 300 cards for $10. So it's at least a good sale though, because like a lot of the cards included, they're like bulk, man. Some of them, actually most of them, I didn't even know that I still have those cards, those bulk rares, those like uncommon foils. Those like so random. So I was like, hey, you know what, I don't care, I'll just sell all of this. But it took me a while though. Like it took me like what, 30 45 minutes to just pull all the cards. Cause man, that was a lot of cards, man. And it's nothing like 24 of this, 30 of this. Although there are some of them like that, but man, it's like 6 pages, bro. It's crazy. No, I'm not gonna cancel that, man. But it's still it's a decent sale, man. In my opinion, just selling like bulk stuff, man. So that's that. So as far as the secret layer goes, I don't know how much are these gonna be, but um, I think it's very underwhelming in my opinion. The fact that it's like crumped in between these products, and I mean the festival in a box just happened, and now Aether Drift is gonna come out really soon. I mean, people are already opening it. Some people is still like poo-pooing the set. Some people are somewhat excited. But yeah, I think the this Secret Lair, if you're a big fan of the art, if you're a big fan of like the artist, probably. But I mean, the Lorwyn Secret Lair, it's kind of cool. The art itself, it's pretty decent, and it's like all the lands. Definitely going to be playable, because I mean these are like, you know, tribal lands, so it's gonna be playable. But I don't know, man. Like I don't know as far as like the pricing goes for these, because if some of them, if not all of them, got reprints already. So that's the Lorwyn lands. I think the next one that I saw was the one with deflecting SWAT, and I think this is probably like the most valuable, the most like, I guess, sought after out of all of these is the one that has the deflecting SWAT. I mean, it has Land Elves, it has like what, Sun Titan. I don't know if people still play Sun Titan, but it has deflecting SWAT. So I guess it's fine. I mean, I actually like the one that's in Commander Masters, you know, deflecting SWAT. But I guess, you know, but for me, this being probably the most sought after Secret Lair, it already tells you that, man, this is probably not gonna be worth it, you know. And then the other Secret Lair, it has like Bear Boar Umbra, and what's the other one? Realm Walker, and then there's like Solemn Simulacrum. I'm like, come on, guys! Like, it has cool art though. I must say, it has like cool cards, but I don't know, man. So underwhelming, man. And then the last one, it looks decent. You know, it's kind of have like that cool arcade vibe in it. But what, Final Fortune, and what are the others, like Wheel of Misfortune? I mean, I guess, you know. So for me, it's the whole thing. The whole thing is like really underwhelming, and the fact that it's cramped in between these like sets, I don't know, man. I think it's gonna fail. I don't know. It might be like in the website for a while, but who knows? I might be wrong. You know, this could sell out in like minutes. I highly doubt though. But yeah, it's I don't know if you guys gonna buy this Secret Lair, but for me, you know, I don't know. Dude, Mew EX in Paldean Fates PSA 10 is over 1K now. Raw is 300. I can't bring myself to get more MG empty. I can't bring myself to get more MTG now. Oh, if you guys missed my live stream, when did the live stream? Monday, I think Monday. So I'm going like full on Pokemon, man. Not 100% Pokemon. It'll probably be close to like 50-50 with Magic. Magic is like this, you know, like the sales is consistent, you know, like it's there, you know, it's like nonstop, you know, as long as you keep doing what you're doing, you know, listing and all, it's like guaranteed, right? But Pokemon is this like powerhouse like around these days, man. And yeah, it's we're gonna be full on Pokemon, and mostly buying slabs, uh maybe buying singles locally and then grading it. But bro, we're full on Pokemon, man. And as far as like the Mew, bro, I think it's more than that. I think there's like other cards too. That's gonna be like, I heard. I don't know the new sets. I don't know the what kind of like the bubble Mew or something like that. I know that the Mew that's like blue and it's like sleeping. It might be the bubble Mew that you're talking about. I think raw, bro. I think raw is like over 400 now. I think I saw it in one of the Reddit. It's like selling 400 raw now, man. It's crazy. I think it's probably the promo, but yeah, Pokemon is like in a tear right now, man. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm doing everything. There you go, Mr. Guy. Well, why can I click this? There you go. I told you Pokemon is just too well loved. Yep. Yeah, that is the bubble new. Yep. Azul Resonance, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. BB Luminous, welcome to the stream, man. I'm probably doing FNB since the newest set has value in it. Flesh FNB, what is FNB? Flesh and Blood? Oh, since the newest set has value in it. Oh, okay. Flesh and Blood, man. If that's your thing, man. But as of right now, I was like full on for about 3 years straight, man. All magic. All my sales, the 40,000 completed sales I had is basically 99% magic. Probably 1% like some Pokemon, but yeah, all magic, man. But now we're gonna add in Pokemon, and I know some of you guys already know about this, that I'm gonna be adding Pokemon slabs so I can get into vending, live shows, and buying and selling, man. And we're probably gonna do like some vendor POV, so it's like a mix, right? So it's gonna be fun, more content, different type of content, so it's gonna be interesting. Bubble Mew EX full art in Paldean Fates, it looks so much better than the Charizard from that set also. Okay, all right. But right now I did not make a video, but I just sent in a couple days ago, actually almost a week now, January 31st, 22 cards, man, submission in GameStop, and zero magic. It's like literally all Pokemon. It's crazy, man. It's man, the multiplier in Pokemon, it kind of feels like, you remember when you pull like a foil back in the day in Magic? It's like X3, X4, and I'm not saying we're not in a bubble or anything. I'm not saying that it's not gonna crash or things like that. Obviously, market will go up and down, but think about this: the fact that within the 5-year window, think about this: within the 5-year window, 2020, we're 2025, right? Pokemon market, it went on the highs because of the whole Logan Paul hype, right? And then it kind of stabilized. Nobody cared about Pokemon. Walmart, Target has like full on 151 UPC Charizard UPC. Nobody wants to buy them, and then like all of a sudden, like we're like, what? We're back now. Think about that, man. So within that 5-year window, like, insanity, man, insanity. So, man, I could only imagine if I stayed in Pokemon. All of the cards that I got, man, it's wow, just wow. I remember I have 2 complete sets, 2 complete sets, man, of freaking base set, everything in it, even the trainer, all of it, the energy. And actually some of them are like shadowless, some of them are like first edition. But the fact that I had 2 full sets of freaking base set, man, everything in it ungraded, and it's in this 2 vintage binder too. It's like a blue binder. It has all the Charizard and all. Man, I sold that, man, at the peak. I sold all of them at the peak, man. It's crazy. So I mean, it was a win-win, but imagine if I kept just all of them, and if I just kept, like, yeah, I just stayed the course. And I don't know, because for me, I know Magic a lot, like way more knowledgeable in like the Magic. So I don't think it's, I just kind of kept going with Magic, and I sold all my Pokemon at the peak. But right now that I have my own TCG player store and it's like doing well, um, it's kind of like a no-brainer for me to not to include Pokemon like now and just like full on 50-50 with Magic. It's because yeah, the market might, all of these like high prices of like SIRs might go down, but hey, Pokemon, if I have Magic, that's like this utility card game that's like just keeps selling, even though like the singles is like selling like crazy, because it's a utility game. Now I'm my other Pokemon would be like this whole collector thing. It's like, and combining all of them, bro, it's gonna be like it's like a no-brainer for me to just like, yeah, add Pokemon completely. So vending, new content in YouTube, new customers, new viewers in YouTube. Look at that, man. Different content as far as like box openings. We'll be doing both of them now. So I don't know if that's gonna be like. I know some of you guys are like all in, just all Magic, Tcgplayer resellers and all. But I mean, like I said, I think it's like a no-brainer for me. Whatnot keeps begging me to be a seller, so I'll probably never sell. I don't know if you guys saw a new video from Rattle Pokemon and Opossum Bud. Yeah, those two guys, man, all the time. If there's like a freaking scam or stuff like that, there's a Whatnot seller. Man, got caught again, man. It's freaking like a resealed pack, like caught live, man, opening a freaking pack of Prismatic Evolution, and at the end the energy card has like a freaking like name. I don't know, that's wild, man. I don't know why would you do that, man. It's crazy. Oh man, it's check that out, man. um but yeah, like a lot of scams happening and whatnot, man. And like I told you guys, like back in 2020, 2021, I was offered a job on one of the LGS over here to do their Whatnot. And this is when Whatnot like was nothing. It was like nobody heard about Whatnot yet. It's like brand new. But I just declined. I just didn't have time for it because I was so focused on building up my Tcgplayer and YouTube. So, but yeah, I mean, good thing I did not, take that offer. Mick Mac, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. So that's really that. Secret Lair, go check it out if you guys prefer or like these arts, like this new Secret Lair. Go check it out, man. But for me, it's very underwhelming. I'd rather buy, like, this is like the best buy right now, honestly. And I might on Friday, I might be on the hunt for this. I might be on the hunt for this. So, like Best Buy, GameStop, freaking Walmart, Target. This is gonna be the hunt, and it's not Pokemon. It's not Pokemon. But it's gonna be the Eternal Might Commander deck from Aether Drift. So there's a massive arbitrage opportunity in this specific deck, man. I know I already pre-ordered one at the store over here. I pre-ordered 4 of each deck, so I'm somewhat guaranteed to have 4 Eternal Might and 4 of the other one. So I'm already good. But bro, like, if you can find, like, right now you can go GameStop, you can pre-order, but it says like decks may vary. So I'd rather just go like in the physical store. And even Best Buy, bro, just check Best Buy. You can actually pre-order it, but the release date is in February 14th, so it's gonna be a while, and the singles will go down already. So Walmart, Target, who knows? If you see any in the wild, man, if you see anything in the wild, below $50 for this deck. Eternal Might, Aether Drift, Commander deck. Yeah, I would just buy all of them, man. It's nothing like Prismatic Evolutions, man, but it's guaranteed. The cards, you already know what's gonna be in the deck, but the sheer value, the sheer like power of this deck, insanity, man, insanity. There's like one card over there, the Enchantment. I forgot the name. That could easily pay for the entire deck. And I know people gonna be doing the same exact play as this, but there's gonna be people will be in demand for the singles for the decks itself. So there's gonna be a lot of demand for this. So yeah, that's the best buy right now. Honestly, not anything else. Not even the Secret Lair. That deck. So February, this Friday. See you guys at Walmart, Target, GameStop, Best Buy, because we're gonna be buying all of them, man. We're gonna try. We're gonna try to buy because Magic. No one's really scalping Magic, right? Like right now, it's all about just Pokemon. So Magic, it's up for grabs. So just grab all of the Magic Eternal Might Commander, man. It's crazy. Uh, I love podcast. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Eternal Might is worth it, man. Definitely. Chess King, I bought 40 Eternal Mights and I bought 6 Festival in a Box Chicago. Wow. That's definitely a good play. Chess King. Chess King is like always in the checkmate, man. He knows the stuff, man. But yeah, Festival in the Box. I said I was live streaming on Monday. Yeah, live streaming on Monday. And yeah, I've been saying, 200, that's like a no-brainer. Like if you go at the time, Tcgplayer currently selling that box for $300. And what? They're gonna sell it Secret Lair for 200 and then plus the cards. That's like a no-brainer, man. That's like why would you even like think about it? But I'm saving some of my cash on the other stuff. Although that Secret Lair, definitely worth it. Not even close, man. And yeah, the Eternal Mites, bro, just buy everything, man. On Amazon, okay, man. 40, man. I actually had the opportunity to buy more of the Eternal Might in this website. They're like a YouTuber too. Psycho Turtle Collectibles. They're selling it for like 45. So I think I ordered like 2 just to like try their website because this is like a brand new website for me, and I don't want to like get scammed and all that stuff. So kind of just like try it out, right? So I bought 2. If it comes, good. If not, just message them or something like that. But yeah, Eternal Might, man, that is the product to buy. Like literally, like even if like you wanna hold it for sealed, it's gonna be in demand. If you want to break it for singles, huge opportunity, man. Like arbitrage, like literally. So I know everyone's gonna be doing it, selling singles and all, but there's gonna be a lot of people gonna be adding that specific enchantment. Not to mention the new CEDH tier 1, tier 2 commander that they're talking about. That's gonna be another hot card too. So yeah. I bought a ton of Saquon Barkley foils for grading, hoping he does good in the Super Bowl. Okay, there you go. Literally almost missed when I was checking out. It went out of stock. Wow. And an hour later, I tried again, and I got in with a browser. I still had in a card. Lucky second attempt went through. Okay, there you go. Yeah, Chess King always checkmate, man. Checkmate in all of these deals, man. It's crazy. But I should have made a video on my 3rd submission now on GameStop, and it's all like Pokemon, man. 22 cards. It's wild. And even if they raise their prices to $18.99 on the TCG, I think it's still like worth it because some of the cards that I sent, even at PSA 9 level, it's still like X2, X3, man. It's wild. Like the promos on Prismatic, we hit like SIRs on Prismatic Evolutions. Insane, man. Insane value. So yeah, I mean, the fact that I traded some of my Magic slabs to pay for Prismatic Evolutions ETB, open them up, get those SIRs, get those promos. I didn't pay anything for those ETBs. So we opened them up. We should have made a video. But yeah, open them up. Actually, I did. I made a short video. A lot of Master Balls, a lot of Pokeballs EVs. Those are all getting graded. So yeah, I mean, now it's kind of like this turn and burn. You just keep doing it. So get those cards graded, trade it in, sell it, and get more product, and then just repeat it. Just get the clean stuff, grade it, and then sell it again, trade it again. It's this. If you're a reseller, if you're in this business in TCG, bro, it's like a no-brainer. Just going full on Pokemon, man. It's crazy. Like I said, I should have stayed. I should have stayed with Pokemon. Pre-ordered a freaking Evolving Skies, 3 cases of Evolving Skies, and if I kept it, how much is Evolving Skies box now? What, $1,000? That's like easily $18,000. Whew, it's a lot of money, man. But I sold it at like 400, 350, 400. So it's still a big win because like that's like $100 per box when I pre-ordered, or not pre-ordered, when I bought it on sale on Cool Stuff Inc. So I should have stayed, but I guess I don't know the market yet with Pokemon. But the fact that Pokemon within the 5 years, it went the high highs, the Logan Paul hype, and then the low lows because of the flooding, the prints and all. Yeah, it went down, kind of like steady, and then now it's like a big boom again. Like, just imagine the next 5 years, man. There's gonna be another, like, the market's gonna go down, and then I'm just gonna stay the course, man. I'm just gonna stay the course. We're probably not gonna do like sealed Pokemon. I think it's gonna be more on mostly slab products, like PSA slabs, because that will open the door for me in these like live events, vending shows. So that's that, man. What the EV was 170 on Eternal Might, and depending may go high or lower, but it's no work to part out. Yeah, I think the EV right now is kind of like inflated in MTG Goldfish. I think it's like 200 plus, man. So I mean, every time I look at the EV in MTG Goldfish, I usually just like cut 50% right away. Just 50% is gonna be gone. Like the singles will go down and all that stuff, right? So right away, 50%. But depending on the demand, like I said, if the demand for these new cards, you know what I'm saying? So that enchantment might even go up to like, I don't know, if it goes down to 20, and it's just gonna keep going up because like it's like a it reminds me of doubling season, how powerful doubling season is, and the effect of doubling season throughout the years. Like, yeah, it goes up and down, it gets reprint and all, but the fact that the +1/+1 counter matters, and then this one is like a tribal card. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a no-brainer. If you see one in Walmart, Target, Best Buy, GameStop below 50, just buy all of them, man. Just buy all of them. I mean, nobody cares anyway with Magic and like these stores, man. Everyone just asking for a Pokemon, so I would just buy all of them. Just buy all of them. Sell as singles. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's so powerful, man. Uh, the EV, yeah. I sent a lot of EVs on my third submission, definitely. But we'll make a video for sure once I get it back. Hopefully, I get it like mid March, around that, because I sent it January 31st, so about 45 days. Who knows, man? But they're very consistent in the 45-day mark. So yeah, we're probably gonna see that around mid March. So it'll be cool. I use Moxfield. Oh, okay, Moxfield. Moxfield's pretty good, man. But yeah, I just look at MTG Goldfish. But like I said, the value of that. So actually, you know what? Even if you buy the two set decks at 100 for two decks, so the two decks for $100, I think it's still a good deal, man. I don't know. I think it's like two decks for $100. I mean, yeah, you missed out on like what, $75 for the two decks on pre-order. Um, I think at 100, I think it's still good, especially if you're a player like just wanting the singles itself. I think 100 is still a good deal. Now, obviously, for a reseller like all of us, right? Yeah, I mean, the margin, the profit's kind of like, you got what, $25 already, like gone. But I think it's still like a good deal if you're gonna break down the singles. I mean, that's not counting the packs, which I don't know if there's gonna be like a good cards in the packs, but I think even at 100, like right now, I think Cool Stuff Inc. is selling for like 105 for two decks. Um, I think it's still a win, honestly. I don't know. So that's why if you see anything Eternal Might on the Wild that's like below 50, that's like an instant buy, man. Instant buy. I almost did the two decks, but they had limits of 5 sets. Oh, okay, okay. Then I did the EV check, and the second deck is Ducky. Ducky. But hey, who knows, man? Some of those like dud decks, later down the road, man, some random card on those deck, yeah, it creeps up. So I think personally, I think 100 for two decks is still, I think it's still a good deal. Yeah, the margin is like lower now, but for a player having all of those cards available for you already, I think it's still a good deal. But if you can find one in the wild, so it's cheaper, yeah, go for it, man. Just buy all of just buy all of them. Very high demand. Not as high as prismatic evolutions, but definitely no one's gonna fight over. You're not gonna see like people like in Costco, like no fights on this product. It's just like if someone knows the arbitrage this game, and they already saw the value beforehand, then yeah, they're gonna buy all of them. So I guess we're gonna be seeing you guys in Walmart, Target, Best Buy, GameStop, all of them, man, because we're gonna check all of them. Because in those stores, I think it's around 50 below. I know Best Buy is $50 below. I know GameStop, if you're a member, I think it's still 50 below regardless. Walmart, Target, it's always 50 below, maybe even 55. I don't know. But yeah, man, I have a feeling that the Commander decks in Target might be 65. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes they put Commander decks like so expensive. Like I remember Commander Masters Commander decks. They're like was it $100? I think. So expensive. But yeah. I think even Modern Horizon 3. Yeah, I think it's like $100 or $80, I think. But yeah, who knows, man? Who knows? But if you see one in a while that's like less than 50, instant buy, man. I don't think I'm gonna buy if it's 60 above or even 50 above, honestly. 55 is kind of like I don't know, it's like a maybe, but anything 50 below, insta buy, man. I mean, better than paying $75 for Eternal Might, as well get both. Yeah, pretty much. Commander decks are 2 to 2.5. Normally 3 is occasional. Duskmourn with sample pack plus our enemy could hit 3x. Yeah. Um, I mean, if you want singles in your inventory, this is like a no-brainer. Like especially this one, this Aether Drift, because there's a lot of upside. So, like what Chesking is saying, the value on these commander decks might be 2.5, 3x, for the amount that you paid, especially if you pay at the lower end. Definitely good value, man. It's still like a no-brainer. So yeah, always sell the sample packs. Usually get $5 to $6 each sample pack. Okay, there you go. And they sell quick. I never thought of that actually. That's a good suggestion from Chess King over here. Um, I never thought of selling those sample packs. I usually just open. It's like a good content, But yeah, so those are that's pretty much for the entirety of today because a lot of these other videos, man, that I've been seeing, crack rate is $2 EV usually. And I think at that rate, I think you have to open like a lot too. Like I want to say like 10 or 20 just to get the average rate of $2. But yeah, not I mean, it's up to you, if you want to I just for me it's like a good content honestly, cracking those packs if I have like 10, 20, 24 or something like that. So that's really that. But other than other news out there, man, nothing really, man. It's all about like what is the new who's this like freaking Trump signing a new, I don't know, man. It's wild, man. And and I just heard like I can't confirm this, but I saw a post about like Elon Musk have a control now of like the US Treasury. I'm like I don't know. It's like these videos popping more on my YouTube feed now. Maybe I watch more of them now because I just like more aware on what's going on, or I just like to be aware. But as far as like magic content, box openings, Aether Drift. I saw a couple of the finish line bundles. Pretty cool, as far as like product goes. If you buy it around 75, I think it's a good deal at 75 because you get 2 collectors and then a bunch of play booster packs, and you get I think one or two box toppers. So at 75, I think it's a good deal. So those are really like the contents I saw. I haven't really watch a video from like command zone or even Tulane Community College. I don't know, man. I don't know, maybe it's just my YouTube feed, but like the whole upgrade commander, I think I saw one, but it's kind of like I'm like way past the whole upgrading the cards. Although although there is a card from I forgot which set, but I had a freaking bulk Vorina Double Masters 2022 or the OG Double Masters, but I had this bulk rare. I think it's a zombie. I think I saw like 16 cents, right? From 16 cents, this card went up to freaking, I don't know, man, $10, $20, $30, I forgot. And then I just realized it after like a few days because I saw a video from Heroes and Legends. He was talking about that card. I was like, hold on, I think I sold that card for 16 cents, without knowing. Obviously, even if I know that it went up that crazy, obviously I'm still gonna honor it, man. But wow, talk about bulk rare, man. Bulk rare going crazy. I forgot the full name, but I think it starts with a V. Verena, or I don't know, man. Vagavoth. But it's like a multicolored card. And yeah, I forgot the name. It's crazy. Uh, I just sell sets of 10 on eBay. Oh, the sample packs. Okay. They gone within 2 weeks of release every time. Oh wow, okay, that's good. Pongo or Pong Zero, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Hey, did you manage to get any festival in a box? Um, no, I did not get a single festival in a box. Although I was on their website and I keep refreshing it, and I was like, okay, it's available. It's not gonna be, it's not like Marvel crazy, but I saw a couple of YouTubers. They were in line, and there was no problem. I mean, it sold out. I think 2 3 hours. I can't remember, but I did not get any festival in the box. But it's definitely 100% good deal, man. Definitely a good deal. No matter what you want to do with it, if you want to flip it, that's like an easy money right there. What, $50, $100, maybe $50 minus shipping and fees, because currently it's selling. At that time, it was like 300 plus. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like a no-brainer. And not to mention, you can sell the singles too. You know, so if you want to open the box, go for it, man. If you want to keep the box, it's good. It's like a plus for everyone. Um, so definitely good deal. But I did not get any. I'm trying to save. I'm trying to save my cash in this upcoming set, Aether Drift, because I'm gonna be like going into like multiple Walmarts, Targets, GameStops, Best Buy, trying to buy like this one deck, man, one deck. But I know I'm already guaranteed 4 of each decks. I bought it at $40 each, man. $40 each on one of these LGS. Um, so I'm guaranteed 4 of each, and then I have like a maybe a maybe 2 Eternal Might extra in this different website. So hopefully, fingers crossed. I only bought 2 because I don't know them yet. So yeah, I mean it's crazy. So I got 3 for me, 3 for wife for the Chicago, and last one as well. It's a no-brainer for MB2. Oh yeah, definitely. Is there a current EV for MB2? I did not check right now, but as far as I can remember, that day it was 300 for the box, itself, not even including the singles. The EV inside the box, you can definitely hit big, man, because some of those future side foils, they're fetching for a lot of money, So, what's sold out within 4 hours? Oh, 4 hours. Okay. Sell the singles, make way more than that quick flip. Oh yeah. So that's that, man. But as far as like in this video, the new Secret Lair, very underwhelming. Go check it out if you guys are looking for those, random arts, favorite artists maybe. If you need a reprint of another Land War Elves or Deflecting SWAT or what else is on there? Yeah, it's underwhelming, man. Underwhelming. I'm pretty sure that this drop will be like one of those drops that will be available for a long time. Who knows? I might be wrong. A lot just crack till the full, then sell the packs for 18 each. Okay, that's a play too. That's definitely a play. All right. I'm not really a collector. Mostly draft with friends. Okay, but got 3 what is it? Fiab, Flesh and Blood, since it's probably good value. Okay, Flesh and Blood. Hey, if I welcome every TCG, man, and the fact that I'm adding Pokemon, hopefully we get some Pokemon TCG player seller over here, or like viewers. We can probably see what's going on that side, because not I'm adding Pokemon now. Not 100%, man. Like I would do 50-50, because I noticed that the cards that I opened in Prismatic Evolutions, man, they all sell, man. They all sell like crazy. The Pokeballs, I definitely sold all of them. The EV Pokeballs and the EV, actually any Master Balls, I sent for a grading, man, because if you get like a 9 or 10 of those, man, that's like an instant. Like any store right now, the LGS that I traded those magic graded slabs, man, I traded it for prismatic ETBs, and wow, insane value, man. I can imagine if all of them are Pokemon, because he's just buying any Pokemon, man. He's buying literally any Pokemon, even Shrouded Fable. He's buying any Pokemon right now because he knows that it's gonna sell like within a week. Everyone's just going crazy with Pokemon now. Like if they, like, it's weird because if they can't open anything, whatever's on the shelf, they're just gonna buy it. They just want to open packs. That's crazy. Like, how can we get that in Magic to where, like, oh man, like I can't get any Aether Drift, I can't get any Innistrad Remastered. Can we just open? Give me whatever packs you have. It's always available, man, on the shelf. Oh, Festival in the Box. Okay, that's good, man. That's good. You got this has good value. Yep. $200 was a no-brainer. The height of MB2 was three. Oh wow, 380. Wow, that's crazy. As long as they don't create it as a retail version, we are fine. Okay. That was the downfall of Mystery Boosters 1. Oh yeah. The retail version was a nightmare for value. And honestly, the first Mystery Boosters, even though it's like, the Manic Grips, I forgot the other ones, the big hits. This Mystery Boosters 2, they took it like in a different route, man. White border, future sight, and with foils, like, that's crazy. That's like, it's like night and day difference between the first Mystery Boosters. And we're not even talking about like what you're talking about, the supply stuff, the retail. I think even if they made a retail version of this, it will dip, but it's still gonna be like sought after for sure because of those future sight foils. One, the demand's high. It's hard to pull them. Very specific ones too. Like what? There's like Ponder, I think. So it's gonna be in demand. But yeah, man, it's crazy, and no EV comparison to MB2. Yeah. So that's really that. I don't know what else you guys want me to check out, but I've been very busy, like I said, in Tcgplayer, just trying to just grind the remaining of the stuff that I have, because I'm trying to really unload a lot of stuff before we move. So that's a huge thing, and this is like 10,000 bulk. Someone's gonna buy it. I don't care, man. I think I sold that for like someone's gonna buy it for like $70, and it's like all old cards, like old borders, I think. So $70. I don't care. Just sell it right away. But yeah, someone's gonna pick that up. And as far as the slab goes, I sold a lot of the MTG slab that I have. I only have a few left. Obviously, I kept the Demonic Tutor PSA 10 and the Meraxes of Keld. I still have all the One Rings. I still have the Vagavot PSA 10. I still have a couple of the Marvel cards. The LGS store, they took all of the Storm, Wolverine, Iron Man. I'm like, I don't care, man. Like, if I'm getting the prismatic ETBs, that's more valuable to me, because no matter what, open or sealed, I mean, I guess we got lucky with the 2 SIRs that we opened. And that's crazy, man. One of those, if I got PSA 10, it's like currently selling for like, I don't know, man, over 500, even 1,000. That's wild, man. That is wild. So we shall see, man. Definitely going to make a video when I get those 22 cards for sure. and it's what the largest set of different cards. So it's a great rip. Yep, tons of unique cards. Oh, definitely. Um, I think it even has what you call this? Better uncommons and uncommons. I could be wrong because I never opened one. Maybe I should have bought like maybe one or two just to like good content for the channel. But man, I'm really just saving. Um, I'm really just trying to save more of my capital in like these Aether Drift. So I got an offer with my 6 collector Aether Drift. So let me ask you guys this: if somebody offered you, because I bought mine when they were like 220 pre-order, right? So out the door, I think 1350 for all 6. So let's just say 225, out the door, right? So I got them at 225 per box, and one of the store over here trying to buy all of them, my pre-order, and obviously I don't have the boxes yet, because right now they're currently selling for 280. Could be wrong, 280 before tax. So let me ask you guys this: if somebody offered you, let's just say 250, lowest of the low, 250 per box, would you sell your box? And this is like no shipping, no fees, none of that. This is like local. Somebody offered you, I'll buy one of your box. I'll buy all of your box for 250 per box, knowing that I bought them at 225 out the door. Would you guys sell it? No fees, no shipping. Would you sell it to that store? It's currently selling for 280. So probably not. Okay, probably not. It's because I saw this video from who is this? MTG Goldfish, Saffron Olive. He made a video. I think he opened like 4 or 5. I don't know, maybe 6. He opened those boxes, and I saw a couple of MTG North. Just a few clips, a couple minutes. There's some good hits, right? But wow, really different with sets that nothing, man. Like the value is like unknown, man. Like I know the Lotus, probably if you hit like big, the fracture foils, unknown value for sure. There's like highs and lows in this set. um, so we shall see. Maybe I will counter offer, but that's like instant right there without even doing anything. You just pre-ordered. I just pre-ordered the boxes because I know that the value will go up, and I should have pre-ordered the Commander decks too, because at the time it was pre-ordering 75 for the 2 decks. Yeah, so maybe I should have, because it's the same thing. It's the same concept. Like you already know that if 1 card, 2 cards, maybe one of the deck is gonna be like has crazy print, crazy card in the deck, it's almost like an auto guaranteed that the set will go up. So which it did. Now it's like 105 pre-order. So I should have pre-ordered. When I pre-ordered those collector decks, I should have pre-ordered some commander decks, at least like four sets. That's like what, $600 for four decks, 4 of each decks. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. So I should have, but it's okay. There's more out there, man. But yeah. So you said it's probably not. We shall see. I like to open some too, though. Maybe I'll just keep all of them. Maybe I'll just open all of them. Who knows? But I want to get it first. And see if I get the itch of just opening all of them at that time. So maybe we get lucky. We pull a serialized card, but the serialized card in this set, it's absolutely nothing nothing like Edgar Markov serialized card because it's unknown. I don't know. I don't even know if there's like a deck for it yet because I mean I haven't checked like the power level in this equipment. I might be wrong. There could be like multiple decks that are looking for this specific card already. So I don't know the demand for this serialized card in Aether Drift, but I think it's nothing like Edgar Markov, honestly. Um, so it will really just base off of it being a serialized card, you know. So are you predicting to go crazy? Final Fantasy, go crazy on Final Fantasy. Um, well, I think all of us, not financial advice, but all of us should be looking at pre-orders now. If stores are still doing pre-orders, and actually some Pokemon sellers now are really not, they're gonna stop pre-orders because it doesn't make sense for them to like lose money. You know, it's like they're gonna lose. You know, so they stopped doing pre-orders. I mean, Rudy Alpha Investments, he doesn't do pre-orders. But look at the stores that's doing pre-orders and just check the price. Check the price. And if we think, and we're going to talk about this, you know, if we see in the future, you know, Spider-Man pre-orders on that, and then pre-orders of Final Fantasy, we're going to see the pre-orders. And I'm not saying it's going to be something like this, but it keeps happening. It keeps happening. Aether Drift collectors, 220 pre-order. Now it's pre-ordering 275 Cool Stuff Inc. You know, $75 pre-order Commander decks, and now it's like 105. You know, and this is like way before we even like see any single cards, man. So it would be, we have to pay attention on the pre-order of Final Fantasy, actually in all products now. So it's definitely a huge risk, but if it pays off, hey, it pays off, man. So yeah, but as far as like going crazy, depending on the price of the pre-order, if it makes sense, and if you have like some capital already allocated for that set, um I think at least one case and four of each commander decks. That's just like the baseline, bare bones minimum for a set that it might have a potential to like increase before the release date. So I think bare minimum, like what I did on Aether Drift, you know, one case, you know, and then four of each decks. If there's like five decks in the set, Final Fantasy, yeah, four of each decks, man. Four of each decks. Because the, especially Final Fantasy, to where like it's almost like a guarantee that the set will be good. I don't think WotC will mess this IP. Same thing with Spider-Man. So I don't think they're gonna mess with that set, man. They're gonna make sure that all of us that are Magic players, collectors, investors, and the people that love Final Fantasy outside Magic, they're gonna want to make sure that they're gonna want to grab this product. So it's gonna be good. So it depends on the price range. If collector boxes is like below 300, honestly, if it's pre-ordering 299, I'll probably buy a case. If Final Fantasy collector box pre-orders at 300, if anything below 300, I'll pre-order one case at least. And then commander decks, if there's like five decks and it's pre-ordering, typically it's like 150 for pre-order for five decks. I'll just order like four of each, honestly. You know, at pre-order, if that's that, one case collector, and then four of each of the commander decks. And it's almost like a guaranteed It's almost like a guarantee. After a couple cards spoiled, those boxes will just keep going up. It's like, oh, it's like almost every set. Every set that happens, it's the same. Even Innistrad Remastered, same thing. So yeah, that's going to be the play for Final Fantasy. Wase is probably doing a big prints of Final Fantasy. I think just right off the bat, speculation with Final Fantasy, there's gonna be like a sword, some type of sword, maybe a reprint sword. I don't think they're gonna reprint Feast and Famine, because all the sword got reprinted already. But who knows? Maybe a colorless sword or something, or yeah, an Eldrazi sword of some sort. you know, that's right off the bat. Like some type of sword. But yeah, they're not gonna mess with this set for sure. Prices are probably gonna be high. I normally don't collect, but I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. Okay, and Wizards knows the fans are out there. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Definitely, I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy too. Played the game and all, man. It's definitely gonna be a in demand set for sure. But as far as like prices goes, I think that's most likely my price range. If it's pre-ordering 300, one case right away, one case. Not even gonna think about it. Just close eyes and just click buy. That's it. 300. And you can almost guarantee that it's not gonna go down. So I think that's the biggest thing too, is like if it pre-orders at 300, I don't think the demand for the set is gonna go down to where the boxes will go down. You know what I'm saying? But if it pre-orders over 300, let's just say 350, that's kind of like the middle ground for me. But like 400, 500, that could be like, well, that's kind of like too much already. So we're gonna stay at the $300 mark at one case. And if they started to spoil cards, there's like a serialized card of some sort, and then it goes up to 325, 350, right away. Right away, another case right there. Like I said, not financial advice. This is just kind of like what I'm thinking, what I'm speculating with this Final Fantasy, and even the future sets. So you should have like a price range where it's okay for you to, okay, one case, boom. Because Aether Drift 220, super underrated. It's kind of like a no-brainer at 220 pre-order. I should have done the same thing with Commander decks, which is like 75 for 2 decks, man. That's like a no-brainer. It's crazy. But yeah, so that you should have like a price range. Final Fantasy Collection is way to go. If Commander decks just go ape, what? And if Collector Commander mortgage the mortgage the house. Depends on how the availability will be. They might overprint, but most likely it's gonna be a timeless collection. Uh, I think we might be over the overprinting though. I could be wrong. I mean, I'm not Rudy. I'm not like a big baller. Warehouse. Like have every color Lambo. I don't know the whole distribution, the supply chain and stuff like that. But from what we learned from our boy Rudy, the overprinting of collector boxes, the overprinting of like just about any box, I think we're over. I think, but that doesn't mean that they will not do a reprint, right? Another wave, because we learned. They reprinted the Commander decks for Bloomborough. They reprinted at the time. They reprinted the Warhammer 40K. So, and then the Lord of the Rings Commander decks, they did a reprint. So they might do these like different waves, but even though they they make waves of like these reprints and this, I don't think it's going to be as big of a reprint. As long as the demand for anything is greater, the whole thing, the whole second wave, third wave, fourth wave, it wouldn't matter. You know, Collector Commander never fails. Oh man, yeah, Collector Commanders, man, very expensive, but man, whew, that was the last CEO who had Amazon ties, and she is out of there. Yep. So, that's gonna be it, man. We're gonna be saving more for tomorrow. I really just want to talk about the new Secret Lair, which didn't really matter, man. It's a very underwhelming. More news for tomorrow. Hopefully, we get some crazy stuff. But as far as today, that's really it. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out today, man. Uh, I hope you guys stay in tune. Channel is growing slowly. It's nothing like you know skyrocket or anything. But hopefully, adding Pokemon content, box opening, maybe have some conversation with Tcgplayer business, things like that. I hope we capture some of the Pokemon audience, right? And we learn from them too. So. It's also a borrowed IP, so it might not be as easy to reprint. Yeah, look at Lord of the Rings, man. Thanks for the chat. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss any videos. And with that, Anger out, boys. Peace.